Episode 18. Primed and CLUELESS.
I can't fucking stand them.
Kaya Dreamers.
I just
Welcome
hate
back.
them. I just
The Dreamers?
No, I love the Dreamers. I can't stand AC/DC.
Thunderstruck?
Just sounds like Elmo.
You don't like Thunderstruck?
Just sounds like Elmo.
You don't like...
Texas! Like, shut the fuck up.
You don't like when Iron Man lands and he's like, hey, shoot! We're not ready!
No.
Oh. You don't like, I'm on a highway to the canteen to get a sausage roll or whatever that song is?
It's a long way to the shop to get a sausage roll, yeah. Just sounds like Elmo.
Yeah.
Just sounds like Elmo.
Kale's a bit upset because unfortunately the West Coast Eagles went down on the weekend and they were on a way to have a big win streak this year of 2 games.
Because if anyone's keen on football, it's the people who are watching this miniature painting stream.
Speaking about watching this miniature painting stream, Kale, what's that in front of you?
Yeah, so Hayden's brought in a fucking suspicious package.
Yeah, he has.
And I'm not... I'm glad you did this upwards. Hayden's brought in this very
Don't shake it. It's fragile.
Is it?
Yeah.
I
love that you did the Lego test.
Yeah. yeah. Like you pick up a gift and you go.
No, you just pick it up and you rotate it and you go, and you're like, yeah.
But when that one Christmas where you get the like, and you're like, oh, there's some Lego in here.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck this is. It's not even mine or for me. Hayden's just given it to me to open. It is vaguely wet.
No, that's just I was holding it before.
It's gay though.
Why is it in that wrapping paper?
Jules, as though it's a choice.
Open it up. Good morning, pineapple.
Wait, didn't you say this was from a family member?
Mm-hmm.
Are they like onto you? What do you mean? What is up with this? Are they like, we'll wrap it in their gay wrapping paper and we'll see if he says it.
Yeah, they watch Primed and CLUELESS.
So Hayden is so much of an ally. We've got to wrap it in the...
I have a proud ally mouse pad.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, is your son still listening to ABBA?
Does your son still listen to ABBA?
Like,
yes, and his Marvel rival's name is Melania ABBA.
And there's such loud wrapping paper ASMR.
I also...
What is it?
I can feel a box. Oh my god!
I'm really doxing right now.
Okay, there's no shipping information on this.
Okay.
Thank God.
All I want to say is Hayden walked into the shop with this box. I was like, what's in it? And Hayden's like, I don't know, I'm just going to get Cal to open it. It sounds funny. I was like, I'd love to know what's in it.
That would be the best prank. It's like you wrap it in the box, but you write the recipient's fucking address, so they just dox themselves live.
Yeah, why is there one look at their social security number? What do you have in Australia? What is it? What's it called?
Fucking I don't know, man.
No one in this room has any idea what is in this box. Alright,
thankfully there are no details on this.
Remember that song, Dick in a Box?
So we can have this on it.
I love that you thought about that.
There's
you were
no-
like, oh!
Yeah! But
I love the idea that it was shipped with this over it, and you were like, oh no, they've definitely understood what's going on. Show the people.
Oh, okay. Okay. So this is not what you... Sherbies.
What a win.
Give me the Sherbies.
Oh, but holy fuck! You know how I screamed and creamed about? I think it was last episode, which was a week ago.
Probably
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, about wanting.
I immediately forgot how chewy Sherbies are.
About wanting.
I'm so sorry, everybody.
Remember I was talking about wanting a fucking Woodward miniature?
Is this our first piece of fan mail?
Yeah. Mail time, smosh. This is the... I don't know if you'll hear in chat for this, but Drunken Monkey promised 15 Woodwards.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, so here we have, in this box, give or take, 15 Woodwards. Not even just that. This person didn't even just print them. This person fucking based and painted each and every one of them. Not even like the same copy-paste color scheme. They are unique and individual and
And we
beautiful.
got Sherbies.
And Sherbies. I am a bit confused about the Sherbies, I'm gonna admit.
Drunken Monkey says, couldn't get a bag of mixed fruits, sorry.
You mixed fruit? Okay. So, Hayden, I don't think you were telling the truth about what this was. I think
Yeah, Dana.
yeah, but
Subscribed for 24 months.
2 years. That's 2 years.
You're locked to
Dana,
the
you missed our
fucking
first piece of fan mail.
Dana. I think this one might be my favorite.
2-year anniversary of Dana subscribing.
I really like this one. Drunken Monkeys put dried leaves
Just like that.
and mushrooms on it. These all look fucking phenomenal, but like, just to give you a look, look at this. fully painted, fully immaculately based and printed. And not just one of them. One of them...
It's got a dent in it, but I don't care.
One of them alone would have been an amazing, thoughtful gift. But fucking 15 of them? Oh, I like this one.
Look at the Sherby.
So they've all got different poses. And this one's inquisitive. He's like, ooh. Fuck. This one's like, oh no, oh whatever, it's me, I'm inquisitive. I fucking love each and every one of these, thank you. This is so cool. This is the... What? This one's got... He's holding like something magical. He's like warding something off and he's got his shield on his back, dog. This is legitimately... And like...
They're still going!
There's more.
Poses.
Oh my fucking...
This is the best day of my life.
I think there are pictures of them in the Discord.
My goodness. And only... Yeah. Holy shit.
Jules, do you want a Sherby?
That's good.
Just because I mentioned wanting a Woodward mini one
Jules,
time.
catch.
Drunken Monkey, I promise you, look at me right now. Look at me right now. I will find a fucking way to feature these in a campaign. I'll
These
do it.
two.
I'll do
Sherbies.
it.
This one, gonna be immortalized.
I will make sure. I will make
Sherby on the
sure.
shelf.
I will make sure that each and
Sherby on the
every.
shelf.
I'll make sure that each and every one of these fucking Woodwards gets immortalized in a D&D Live Presents show.
Sherby on the shelf.
I can't give any details, but I've got just the campaign for them. They're perfect. They're perfect. And
Sherby on the shelf.
They made Kale sign an NDA.
yeah. Non doing this shit agreement.
Should be on the shelf.
Sherby on the shelf.
Sherby on the shelf.
Special thank you to Drunken Monkey Process. Have a piece of.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Drunken Monkey, for the Sherbies.
Thank you for not writing my address on this either. Appreciate
That would have been so funny.
Holy shit.
Wow, it's like you didn't want everyone to know that you live at...
Why the fuck would you dox me like that? You know I live at... Huh?
What's the chat saying?
What? Yeah.
Give DV your shirt for 24 months sub. Yo, what you take?
No.
Kale, I
I
like your
really
shirt.
appreciate seeing the Sherbs.
Kale, I like your shirt. Let me rephrase that. I want your shirt.
What's your shirt?
Going from a compliment to like, I want it. It's this off black Ganda shirt that has red.
I can't read it.
It's also got this on it.
Whoa!
You can't have it. Dana Brennan, you've got so many cool fucking clothes. I'm trying to catch up.
$100 and I'll steal it.
Hey. It's not as impressive when it's on your bedroom floor, dog.
What did you walk into? Sherbies.
Give me one of them. Give me one of them, please.
No, you got the Woodwards. No, I get the Sherbies.
I thought these were also for you.
No.
Okay.
No, you can only get a Sherby.
Yeah, thank you.
Sherby.
Do you want a Woodward for a Sherby? No, they're worth 10 million Sherbies each. Fucking close one. Close one, dog.
They're on special right now on the Ganda website.
Sherbies?
No.
This shirt?
Oh, not that shirt. Another version of the shirt. That shirt, specifically.
Sherbies,
I will
Sherbies,
post
Sherbies.
in chat.
This
Also, Sherby on the shelf.
fucking Woodward,
Here you go.
Drunken Monkey has made a nest on top of the Woodward's head and put eggs in it. These are immaculate. Thank you. Fuck. I love them so much.
So at 6 o'clock we're going to start our first topic.
It's Christmas, Hayden. And you're trying to carve the fucking turkey on me?
Yeah. How many bits of a Sherby?
Oh,
How many bits of my shirt?
I don't want it anymore. It doesn't say wet pussy.
Dana thought that it said wet pussy.
If it ain't wet pussy, Dana don't want it.
Dana thought that I was wearing a shirt that said wet pussy on it?
With a picture of like.
With like a feminine-ish face?
Yeah.
Take a trip in the wet pussy.
Take a trip. This is fucking. I am not, in fact, and never will be wearing it. It's like those like old unit shirts from 2009 that just had like a naked woman in a bathtub full of cereal. No one talked about?
yes.
And they were always worn by like 9-year-old kids or married dads. There's
Yeah,
no
it was
in
like
between.
I remember walking by one of those shirts and I was like, "It's a lot of Fruit Loops." I want Fruit
Am I right?
I want Fruit Loops now.
Pussy.
I've had too many Sherbies, I think.
Well,
I've got a bit
I've
loopy.
never had a Sherby in my life.
You should have one. Did you have one?
That was my first ever Sherby.
What do you think?
I'm gonna get some water.
You want some? We got multiple
you
cups.
you could drink water out of this branded primed.
What are you guys? What are you painting today? I'm gonna get water. You tell them what you're painting.
I'm painting my fucking cheeks with tears, bro. This is so good.
I'm painting Will from Baldur's Gate. I don't know what the fuck Kale's on about.
Was drunk in my
It's him.
mushroom head and a half face Harry. What? Oh, I've got to find them. I've got to find them. They've all got personalities. Oh my god. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna just fucking comb through.
Kale's gonna spend hours going.
Yes. Would you not? Am I taking this home? They could be a gift for the studio.
They're not mine. I mean, there's 15 of them. We can have 5 each. Nah, it'd be rude to split them up.
We get a family.
They are
Yeah.
family.
Keep them where
They are group.
They're brothers.
They are
Keep
group.
them here and look at them every week.
Where would they go? Next to the Sherby?
We have
What?
a beautiful carved out spot on the shelf right next
Oh,
to you. Like
there?
right there, yeah.
For the
Right there.
army of Woodwodes.
Yeah.
What about next to the Sherby?
No.
God bless.
This Sherby has like flakes that have fallen off of it, so I'm just eating the Sherb flakes right now. Anyway,
Flaky Sherb.
what are you painting?
I did my thing.
You did?
Yeah, it's Will.
I wasn't
Will
paying
from Baldur's
attention
Gate.
doing it.
You're looking for Bellahead and Harry.
Bella Hadid?
Harry Bellhead. Karlak. So yeah, this is the beginning of us painting better models than WizKids. Because theirs, not good. What is that photo up there? This one?
Ah!
Are you talking about that one?
Yeah.
It's a picture of. It looks like a sitcom from the 90s.
Dana, you were here on Friday. Have you never seen this picture before?
Dana,
It's
you're
been
in
up
the
there
You're
picture.
in that picture.
It's been up there for a long time. It's next to the Sherby, but it's up there.
The specific Dana that Bridgekeeper fell for.
Yeah, that's the one that Bridgekeeper was like humana.
And then lo and behold, Bridgekeeper came out.
Yeah. It was a big shock.
I'm not gonna say the two events are related, but these dots.
You know, there's 2 people on there that are siblings. Crazy.
Then it says, "What? I've never seen this." It's a.
It's the cutest photo ever.
Yeah, it's
Bridgekeeper, what?
it's
What is
a photo
happening?
From the first ever D&D live performance.
It was Peter Pan.
And I was.
No,
It wasn't.
Alice in Wonderland.
Fake fan.
I was there.
You were there.
I was there for both. I liked anyway.
There was one where we hung around the park
That was big fan.
for a while.
What is happening? I missed it. What are you talking about?
And it was
Oh,
a group of
Kyle was
people-
talking about you falling for that, Dana.
It was a group of people for not like who didn't drink or do drugs or anything. We just kind of stood around the park. We just kind of laughed and
Yeah,
played.
well, at the end of
Subiaco Park.
Yeah.
the end of Peter Pan, when we all looked like real ruffians, but one of
Yeah.
us was dressed as a pirate.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Dana was in a bear outfit.
Those were the days.
Anyway, I'm painting Karlak from Baldur's Gate
Did
3.
you expose Bridgekeeper's queer awakening? Dana, I'm sorry.
Bridgekeeper exposed Bridgekeeper's queer awakening. Bridgekeeper was screaming it from
I
the
think of that bear often. Why didn't I know everyone was falling for
That sounds like someone else's queer awakening.
Dana, if I had $1 for every time someone fell for you, I'd be rich.
Be like one of those slip and fall lawyers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I went to the local EB Games and saw the official Baldur's Gate 3 miniatures in person for $99, and it radicalized me. So we're painting these. Juliet
That one.
has painstakingly fucking 3D modeled
The one behind the camera.
each of these characters. Like, if I didn't know that these weren't official, I would be like, oh shit, Jules bought the unpainted ones. That's crazy.
Yeah, they do sell unpainted ones for like $10 a box.
So like this Karlach and that will look perfect. And we're gonna see if we can paint.
Shout out to friend of the show Nick for printing them for us.
Shout out to Bridgekeeper's Gay Awakening Nick. I feel like I should stop saying this about your sister.
Why?
Just seems rude.
No, they're saying that they love each other in chat right now.
Who?
I should fucking hope so.
Says, you don't have to apologize, Bridgekeeper. I love you.
I love you /P.
Who says that?
Dana.
Well,
Bridget kicking their feet right now. Bridget, I guarantee, Bridget on the couch, Moxie there.
Bridgekeeper said it back.
Yo!
Yo, we
Well, like
join our chat and we'll find you True Love. True Love's chat is what we're called.
True Love's first gift sub.
Yeah.
The workshop thing.
Now you both need to gift us subs because we both found you
Yeah.
love.
It's
with
like
people that you aren't already, in a relationship and moved in with.
It's gonna be a long episode.
First loves, first chats.
Show me the photo. Can I show the photo?
You enter the chat, we'll wreck your homes.
I mean, I'm already up.
It's a cute photo.
Here's a cute photo.
It's blue tacked on, so be gentle.
It's blue tacked on, so
It's
be
also like
gentle as my
An
autobiography.
actual printed photo, so hold it nicely.
Oh my god, what did you stick this on with? Gorilla Glue?
Blue tack.
That's what they used to call me on the streets.
You don't have to put it up again. You don't want
Please put it up again.
to. No! Get rid of the. No! Why did you put that over my face?
Sherby.
Why did you put a Sherby over my face?
Sherby. Sherby.
Yeah, that was the Peter. That was the. Fuck! I did it too.
That was the Peter.
That was the. Peter. That was the.
Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Hey,
No wonder
Peter.
it's stuck on there with cement.
Hey.
You've got enough blue tack to choke a horse.
I wanted to keep it up there.
Horses eat blue tack?
If you want to keep it up, Jules, I've got pills. Is this thing on?
It was the fucking.
I just sort of like peeked red into that.
Red.
Oh, sorry, headphone users.
The blood. Anyway, Baldur's Gate.
Anyway, you shake the tables so much you have to do this.
Oh, goodness.
Goddamn, bouncing it.
Why have you Sherbied Jules?
That shouldn't be a verb. That sounds awful. Sherbied. To Sherby someone is when you give them the full dime bag of cocaine at a party.
Sorry to add you and your middle name.
Hayden.
Your middle name's.
The name's Hayden. Hayden.
My initials are.
My initials are.
My initials are.
But you can just call me.
I thought you just expired on the spot, darling. I thought that was the end. You can call me.
Anyway, this has been a great episode of Protocols.
Nah, we're in the fucking interim, motherfucker. We're doing it. Daggerheart.
Yeah, what is the plot?
It's
of
okay,
this
Nick was
episode?
also Sherby's at that point in time.
Nick was also Sherby's. Are you saying that Nick was chock full of cocaine at the show?
I mean, to be fair, in Alice in Wonderland, at that performance, who wasn't on coke? Come on.
Me?
Come on.
It was beer. What are you animorphing? Why are you turning into Watto?
How much did we drink that week, Kale?
At least a pint a night. Sometimes 2 pints. But no, because the thing is, there would be a beer. There would always just be a beer there that I would just drink. And then, but like for whatever reason, that one didn't count. And then I'd get my own drink after that. I was like,
That's because it was free. They gave us free drink.
Yeah. And then I'd walk up and I'd be like,
well, we must support the establishment.
I'd be like, 1 ginger beer, please. There was just a lot of beer. There was, you had like a Roadrunner cup? What was your cup? You had a
Did
cup.
you bring your own cup?
This is so sad. No. I bought a, like, Alice in Wonderland, like, Mad Hatter mug. That for that specific performance. It's hand wash only, and then when I brought it home, someone put it in the dishwasher and it broke.
Who did it?
I don't know, genuinely. But that was supposed to be like a living memory. I was gonna put it on the shelf. It got ruined.
But yeah, that was just filled with like what? Beer? You just had that filled with beer the entire time?
Yeah.
That sounds putrid. Beer in a mug?
It was really easy to pretend that it wasn't beer.
Beer in a mug makes me want to backflip off of the bell tower. And land safely, but like that full, you know?
It was like a big W mug, I think.
I
Anyway.
only cop W's.
It took the big W, it took the big wash.
Very nice. What did you just do?
Yeah, it was that, yeah. Yeah, nice. Sorry, I was trying to hit the camera lens. But at first, I just flicked.
Just like a rapper and dead straight into my forehead.
I'm
Can you stop? It's making a mess in the... What does it say in your contract?
I'm at your baby mama crib. I'm throwing M&M's at your kid's head full speed.
I'm sending a picture of the...
Absolutely thunder-counted.
To the Discord.
I was on Tommy's Margaritas multiple a night. You would be.
So
Slash
Daggerheart,
Jen.
a topic to start at 6 p.m. and wrap up by 6:30.
Wait, what's the topic that starts at 6:30?
How do we get here?
How did we get here? We're letting the days go by.
You can go over, I don't care. Slash Jen.
You can fall off.
Do what you want. I've got
I got nowhere to be.
the super glue.
Daggerheart. Fuck. Daggerheart. 20th of May. It was released. This year.
I haven't even got my paints out.
Anyway. But for many people, we were playing the like me. Many people played the open beta that was on the Nexus Demiplane, which is or Demiplane Nexus.
So we're talking about Daggerheart now, which is actually what we're supposed to be talking about. For just full clarification, I played it a few times. It was good fun. I liked it.
Yeah.
It's a fun system.
A lot of things have changed from the beta to the actual game. Like the way the armor slots work is completely different now. I think it's better. But Daggerheart. Zol of the Dome.
You're off the dome, brother.
The cool thing about Daggerheart is it's like it's similar enough to D&D, but with enough changes to make it feel fresh and exciting.
Yeah.
Like you're not flicking through a shit ton of character sheet pages and like having to manage
Spell
everything.
slots and spell cards and...
Yeah, and like the layout is really messed up. With Daggerheart, the character sheet, all of the details fit onto the one sheet, and the second sheet is just telling you how you can level up your character, which is amazing. So you don't even have to like consult a rulebook on that. You don't have to like open up a player's handbook specifically for your class and be like, what can I do next level? It's all just there. And your spells, the spell cards are are part of the game. And they're not like the D&D 5e spell cards where it's just the text. They've got art on them, and the art is really cool. And the way things work is each class dips into 2 types of spell. So like, I'm gonna get the actual things wrong, but clerics are like valor and faith or something. So you can like pull from all of the valor cards and all of the faith cards, but not the cunning cards. That's the rogues can do the cunning cards.
The game feels very much like it was made for everyone to have a little like little table, like a little tiny little table each, and you could play it sitting around on a U-shaped couch. Like, because all your stuff is in front of you. You just sift through your cards, you roll in front of you. Like, you only need to roll 2 d12s and then maybe some other dice depending on what your cards say.
Dog. You could play Daggerheart with the fucking one of those Yu-Gi-Oh arm things.
Yeah.
You could totally do that. Another cool thing is the way dice roll. This is the one thing I don't like about Daggerheart. Is it feels like, I'll explain the system first. For those of you who don't know. So it's 2 full sets of dice. You have a hope die and a fear die. And the way the initiative is tracked is through hope and fear. Hope is a resource that can be spent to do things, spent by the party to do certain action spells. And fear is spent by the DM to like jump in, interrupt players, and do big monster attacks. Which the hope fear system and the way initiative is tracked is something I don't really like, because
there's no initiative.
There's no initiative, and like for tables that have been playing D&D for a while, I think it's fine because you can kind of pass out when to go and how much to do.
It really depends on who you're playing with. If you're playing with someone who loves a good like, oh no, I've got this.
Yeah.
Then you're like up shit creek.
Exactly. Like if you're playing with someone who does not fucking care about anyone else's time but their own. Essentially, if you're playing at like a local game
I was just
store,
about to say, D&D is such a, I'm going to run this game, anyone can come and join in. Daggerheart is such a storytelling experience with people at your table. Yeah. And a lot of tables, I do not think, will grasp that.
Yeah, which is a shame. It's gonna open itself up to a lot of homebrew rules, that initiative tracker. Like, I've been playing with a group since the open beta, and we've had to homebrew some stuff. We've had to like bring in our own tokens, and that's a currency to say like how many activations we can have each round. Yeah. Like we've had to write in our own initiative rules because the initiative rules that are there just are way too open and loose. And like if you're critical role, that's great, but if you're not critical role, you're gonna have a fucking difficult time.
Because you're sitting there going, oh no, this, like, I want to let this character have their epic moment because the audience also wants to watch this character have that epic moment. Yeah. Whereas when you're sitting at a table, you're like,
I want to have my epic moment.
Go off, Jeffrey. No, you've had 4 turns, keep going.
Yeah, and Jeffrey's like, my paladin, he cleaves this goblin in twain. And you're like, well, I haven't.
It's like, this isn't even like your boss battle, brother. This is just goblins. He's like, yes, because goblins killed my mother.
It's okay, dude.
But I do really like Daggerheart as like the card game itself is really cool, and like it just, there's so many things in D&D where you're like, okay, I'm gonna homebrew this so I can just do this. Whereas Daggerheart's like, yeah, fuck it, do it. Do I care? No, do it. And wizards can heal. Crazy.
Yeah, that is really cool.
Oh my god, have you not read all of it obviously, but like seen what's changed with the full release?
No.
Okay, there's one class feature that I want to know is in the new system. What? It's one of the rogues, and it's one of the rogues' special abilities on one of the subclasses.
Yeah.
Do you remember the rogue ability?
The like, I know a guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please tell me that continues through.
I hope so.
Like, imagine if you had an ability that just meant that when you entered a town, you could use an ability called I Know a Guy, and you could just get something done.
It's written...
it's written in a way that they will
Yeah.
just do something for you. They will go find something. They will tell you a crucial part of the story information or anything like that. And it's just, and it gets to the point where, at high levels, they will join you on your mission or, your, adventure and shit.
They will, it's, written into the rules of this subclass ability. If you are in a dungeon and you need a key for, the boss door, you can just be like, oh, I know this fucking dude. And this dude's like, hey, is that you? Hey, I found this fucking key over here. You want it?
Yeah, it's like you're in an escape room and someone just slides the answer under the door.
It's like the mysterious stranger from Fallout, for those of you who have played Fallout. But they will do literally everything. They will dive in front of an attack for you.
Oh, yeah, it's just so insane. The lengths that this character that is just a backstory item will go to.
But yes, back to the dice and how the dice work. I do not like it personally because it feels like it's trying a little too hard to not be how D&D dice work.
But the DM uses a D20 anyway, so it's what's
stopping me from using a D20? I like D20. Give me D20.
I love D20s.
And I don't know, that with the Hope and Fear system, it's just it stops it from being my ideal replacement for D&D. But everything else about it makes it very good, and I think will make it a really good replacement for people who don't want to support Wizards of the Coast anymore.
Yeah. And the way that Critical Role have kind of set themselves up so they can step away from Wizards of the Coast and D&D is really interesting.
It is really interesting.
Because they're doing live Daggerheart shows and they've proven that people were there because of D&D but will stay because of them.
Yeah.
Which is good.
And that's a cool way of using the because even with the animated shows, Critical Role has had to distance themselves from the copyright of D&D.
Well, they would just lose so much money if they just use Bigby's hand rather than Scanlan's hand. So they were just like, well, we'll just use Scanlan's hand.
Yeah. Speaking of Critical Role, they've been pushing the system really hard and releasing videos on Daggerheart and the progress of it.
Yeah, they were really just we're working on a game and you will be here for the whole process from start to finish and you can watch along.
Yeah, and it was really cool. And even now that the actual game's released, they're still dropping content on how to get started and how to properly play, which is really, I don't know, it's a little bit poetic with when I started playing D&D, I would watch Matt Mercer's videos on how to play D&D.
Yeah, and there was a whiteboard videos he used to do where he would stand in front of the green screen and a whiteboard appeared behind him, and I'm like, wow, thank you, Matthew Mercer.
But his DM tips and stuff like that, I those were invaluable to me, and the fact that that's happening for Daggerheart is really cool. Of course it's happening for Daggerheart, but I don't know, the fact that the cycle is beginning anew with something new and exciting is very cool. But they're also doing a mini campaign using the Daggerheart system called Age of Umbara.
Oh, yeah.
Which is exciting.
I'm interested to see if they're doing a fourth campaign or they're doing a Daggerheart.
Well, I think whatever happens, the fourth campaign will have to be using Daggerheart. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're setting up all of this infrastructure to stop using 5e.
Yeah. And even campaign 3 was so it's a bookend on everything. Every campaign, they played every single set of Critical Role campaign characters in campaign 3.
Whoa.
So, once one. That's fair, Juliet.
What did Juliet say?
Once Vecna finally finishes, I was thinking that my next big campaign might use Daggerheart or Pathfinder. Pathfinder's fun. I played the second edition.
I think Pathfinder is going to be this is the thing that everyone does, but I feel Pathfinder is going to be my D&D replacement.
Yeah, I've read the rulebook and it's really good.
I played a bard and it was lots of fun.
The only thing that deters me is that I know so much about D&D and it's 60% the same that I feel it's going to get more confusing than at least from what I've seen of Daggerheart, where it feels
It's like
more different.
That's like with Marvel. There was no like, oh, is that how that works? Oh my god, no, I'm thinking about D&D. It's because it's like it's so different. It was 3d6.
Yeah.
Your abilities were so different. There was no like, even if they were named the same thing, they were just so different.
There's a really good video by XP to Level 3 where they
Love
do a
him.
Pathfinder one shot, and every time that they think that it's a D&D rule or do something D&D related, instead of Pathfinder rules, they have to eat a like spicy chicken wing.
That's so good.
That. It's really good. But then it made me really scared to run Pathfinder.
Yeah, I played Pathfinder for a friend's birthday, and we all played in goblins, and we all wore like goblin party hats. It was really fun.
Well, that's been a thing playing Daggerheart, is the amount of times someone's like from the table, like a player has been like, oh, insight check on that, and they can't because it's not a thing.
Yeah.
Or like an enemy leaves your range, and you're like, oh, opportunity attack, and you can't.
That's like, yeah, Pathfinder's combat is really cool. I do like it. I do like that it felt more, you weren't like locked in place. Like the amount of times playing D&D, I'm like, I'm not going to move because there's no point moving, and there's no like, like there'd be a cool like cinematic thing I wanted to do, but I would like logistically cause an opportunity attack and potentially cause myself damage, so there'd be no point.
Like, this is my position, I have to stick to it.
Yeah.
Unless someone moves out of range, in which case, fucking, I'll go, and then I'll do the same thing.
I'm liking Will. He's good fun.
Yeah.
He's a cool guy.
He's good in the game as well. It's taken me so long to do his story path. I'm doing a current playthrough where I'm doing Will and Astarion, because those are two stories that I just have not done. And Will's really nice. Like, I thought he was like arrogant at first.
He's looking very good, very nice.
Good morning, Pineapple. So, how did we get here? Whoa! What is Critical Role?
What is it made for? I don't know.
I don't fucking know either.
So
It's not like it was the cornerstone of our friendship or anything.
it wasn't.
You're right, our shining personalities were. But, in our first... Your toes are out. In our first...
What?
Thank you for looking and thank you for announcing it.
There's just producer toes.
Toes!
We're not gonna show them, but...
Patreon, subscribe to it.
I heard a dog barking over there, and now I know where the source is. Hey. You're not DMX, he's dead.
That's so me. You got your dogs out too, Dana? Dogs out, Dana?
At least I don't show them.
You don't know the half of it, man.
What?
Dana's like a mutant. And like their X-Men power is like...
You're talking about
and their
Top Deck?
Their X-Men power is... Their X-Men power is like through their feet, so they can't have shoes on. That's how often Dana has dogs out. Who the fuck's Top Deck?
Dana. Dana's Top Deck.
It's Dana's nickname.
Yeah.
Top Deck.
Dana's roots are growing through.
So it's like, there's like blonde, but there's also like brown hair in there as well. So it's Top
Top
Deck.
Deck.
Yeah.
Like the chocolate bar.
Like the Jockey Bar.
Oh.
Anyway,
Very good, very nice.
good job for changing yourself.
Kale just call me a mutant. Yeah.
30 minutes behind schedule to now only being 15 minutes behind schedule.
Woohoo!
Good job.
That's radio, baby.
That's a radio.
What is Critical Role? Critical Role!
So Critical Role was... originally it started with a miscommunication between... No, sorry. Very, very early on it started with a friend going, I want to play D&D and I want you to run it. So Liam O'Brien said to Matt Mercer, I want to play D&D for my birthday, you want to run it. So they ran a one-shot on Pathfinder and it turned into a campaign. And then two separate people on the table both got approached by different people and said, oh, you're playing a Pathfinder game. We would want to like turn that into a web series. And in the first 2015 they started their first episode.
That's back when I could still feel.
Yeah. So their first campaign ran for 2.5 years of 115 episodes.
Yes.
You've seen the entire first campaign?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we watched the finale together.
Yeah, so what Hayden and I did back in the day is Hayden was watching through campaign 2 and I was watching through campaign 1, and then we'd like meet together and be like, oh, this happened, and like, oh, this happened. So like we kind of experienced it by proxy.
Yeah. And I had watched, when I was trying to learn how to play D&D, I wanted to get better at like the combat, but also like seeing how a lot of the characters worked. So I would watch some of the big fights in campaign 1. So I had seen like the Grog Strongjaw versus like all the Goliaths fight, and I'd seen the final fight of Vox Machina, and I was like, I need to watch this with Kale. This is such like, it's 4 hours long of one fight.
Yeah.
And it's not like it's like, you know, when you think, oh, we have a whole session of combat. Like, I've played D&D with a whole session of combat. Not, like, you don't get through a lot of rounds of combat. They, like, their turns do not take long.
Yeah.
They power through that, and it's just so much.
And the amount of emotion that is being, like, is able to... my eyes normally glaze over during combat in, like, D&D podcasts. Because it's just like, okay, they're just playing the game now. Cool. But there are so many rare occasions where like the Vecna fight, the combat tells a story, and it's like, holy shit, this is what it's meant to be.
When like each of the characters have weighted decisions of what they do on their turn, that's when you know, like, oh, I've done something good to set up this fight.
Yeah. I'll always aspire to do something as impactful as the Vecna fight. Yum.
So that was between 2015 and 2017. They did some one-shots to kind of like bide the time. And then 2018, they did Campaign 2. So Campaign 2, thank you for that, ran for 141 episodes.
God no. And there was like an epilogue afterwards.
It ran for 3.5 years. Now, in the middle of that was a pandemic.
Who's that?
Wow.
Who's Demic, and why are they sexually attracted to all genders?
So during the pandemic, I took the opportunity, while they weren't producing content, to watch all of their content for Campaign 2. I didn't watch Campaign 1. Because a lot of Campaign 1 is boy howdy dog shit.
It is very rough to start. Holy fuck.
Especially with the cast. Maybe one guy.
There is one guy who,
he gets written out of the show.
Oh my
They
God.
do not mention him. And you know how, like, I've played games where you've had to, like, exclude somebody from the table, right?
Yeah.
Or, like, they've left and you've had to have a fond farewell. If you ever want a laugh, watch the episodes, like, the highlights of the episodes that he's in. Or, like, the compilations online. And then watch how he's written out. Because he's just so like, I'm going to leave now. And then Scanlan's like, or like Sam Riegel's character is going to go, oh, I want to ask him something. And Matt's like, nah, he's gone.
He's gone.
He's left.
Yeah.
It's too late. He's gone.
And
Bye-bye.
Then they find his frozen corpse like 10 episodes later.
Yeah. Okay, you can't ask people why they're Pan. You just got to start from the Briarwood arc. Episode 27. Episode 27 is the best place to start. And it's not even like it's, you know, with Star Wars. Hear me out here. Star Wars is like, where do you start? Do you start with episode 4, 5, and 6, or 1, 2, and 3, or like, you know, do you start with the Clone Wars? Where do you start? If you talk to anyone that's ever experienced anything from a Critical Role, they're like episode 27.
Oh, I don't know.
But Cal, you're known to have wrong opinions, so
I'm going to have really based and fringe opinions.
cringe opinions, anyways.
Fringe.
Cringe. Because tonight... Sorry, you said fringe.
Yeah, I can't remember anything that happens before
The
episode
tech
27.
issues, or that dude,
Oh.
that shopping episode where he's like, wait, one more thing, and then Travis has to step in and be like, no, you're done.
Yeah. Some of the episodes are just borderline unfucking listenable. It is crazy.
Yeah, and they eat. Because they've got full-time jobs and they do this as a side hustle or like an after-work thing. They're just like, they get like pizza handed around to them during the episode, so you just have to like...
You get the horrible H3H3 fucking ASMR of them chewing big pizza.
And then like consistently starting episodes without them all there.
Laura Bailey pissing. You got fucking Sam Riegel stuck in traffic. Like
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He's
Oh,
crazy.
okay. The nothing beats when Laura Bailey left an award show early because they hadn't announced her category yet and she needed to be on set. So she left an award show in campaign 2, came in, and she's like dressed up to the 9, and they're all like, "Jeez Louise!" And then Sam's like, "Oh, it's my wife." Wait, that's Travis. And it's just like that's when they felt real.
yeah.
Up until they were live, up until they came back after the pandemic, and then completely from then on, they've been pre-recorded, and I do think it's lost a little bit of a spark.
Yeah. It is good that the like live chat back in the day was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like you would it was so it made me disgusted. It was disgusting to see, darling, because you would like fucking Marisha Ray would try to say anything, and the chat would be like, "Woman, ew, women,
Oh,
ooh,
that's-
arr, arr," and then you see all these messages getting gone, deleted.
Yeah. Yeah. All like just the amount of because it feels real when like the amount of times like Matt's like, "I'm gonna say you can do this," and then he looks down the barrel of the camera and goes, "Because that's how I'm ruling it in my game." Because it feels real. It feels like it's not just like some corporate like, "Oh, I'm doing a show." It's like, no, don't fucking at me on Twitter. I don't care.
It was. You're right. It was real, and then
It was real to me.
I don't know. It reached a point where you realize, oh, these aren't your cool friends. These are multimillionaires.
Yeah.
One of them's a CEO.
Yeah. And they also like there was unfortunately they did have someone on the cast do some horrific things. So they had to go and remove a lot of content,
Yeah.
which was like just awful. Just awful for like everyone involved. But it means like you don't get that like time capsule of like all the stuff that happened and
Do you think it lost its spark when they went independent? Like early campaign 2?
no. I think early campaign 2 was some of the best.
I think when they followed that independence to like conglomerate time, when they were like, "Hey, fuck it, we're no longer a D&D podcast, we're Critical Role," I think it lost a lot of its spark, and that sort of like high off of your own supply, resting on your laurels behavior is why I've stopped following them.
I just didn't like campaign 3.
Well, that's the thing, is like campaign 3 was just all that, right? It was like, because campaign 2 was still D&D podcast and D&D focused, but it was just really cool. And that's where a lot of D&D branding was born. But in campaign 3, it's born in the Silver Spoon situation. And they're like,
in the cradle in the shell.
so much so where like you compare your turn to roll, which has references to D&D. Mostly, it's like a song referencing D&D, but like it doesn't have. It's not a song it's D&D, but not Critical Role's flavor of D&D. Whereas It's Thursday Night is specifically like
Critical Role.
We're Critical Role. Yeah, remember these phrases like when you can certainly try, like that makes my skin crawl because it's like it stopped being about the game and about hanging out with your friends, and it started being this product with catchphrases and quips and characters that are no longer D&D characters, but like characters that we can turn into McFarlane statues and sell to you. It's gross, man.
Yeah, it's a bit rough.
But Daggerheart's pretty cool.
Yes,
Genuinely, Daggerheart's really cool.
I like Daggerheart.
Because Daggerheart feels very honest. It's like, yeah, we've definitely moved away from D&D. This is our game. And it's not even like, it doesn't even feel like Critical Role the game. It feels like an honest.
No, they literally
new
could have.
system.
They could have made it a lot like more on the nose and a lot like this is Critical Role the game. It's like no, we don't. No,
We don't fucking need that. And that would have sold. It would have sold brilliantly. It would have sold amazingly.
literally, they could put the Critical Role logo on a bag of gravel and these motherfuckers would buy it.
Yeah. As long as there was a blue version that was the limited edition Jester version. Or like a purple and maroon version. Oh, it's the Mollymock gravel. Guys, remember Mollymock? Wow. I've got this running joke with my Daggerheart game that Critical Role cannot fucking forget about Molly Mock. Critical Role will not shut up about Molly Mock.
They won't.
Guys, remember Molly Mock, the one character who died? Guys, do you fucking remember? Guys, I hope you remember Molly Mock, am I right?
This has convinced me to maybe rewatch Campaign 1. Do it! Rewatch Campaign 1. It's a lot of fun. You'll laugh. You'll cry. Maybe watch the abridged versions, though, because there's a lot of fluff and you will get sick of it very quick.
Campaign 1 is kind of a beautiful experience if you stick the whole way through. It was my first Critical Role experience, and it starts off a little cringy. And I stuck through it. I was, like, embarrassed.
Do you think that's because they were also a bit cringed and a bit embarrassed about?
I think so, because none of them really were big on D&D at the time. But watching it go from that to that scrappy production that's, like, unlistenable and, like, kind of cringe and, like, makes you feel like secondhand embarrassment, especially when Tiberius is on screen, to something, like, actually beautiful and moving throughout the Briarwood arc, into a fantastic hybrid of D&D podcast and well-crafted show, is like that's an experience that I'll never have again, and an experience that's so specific to that first watch through of Critical Role Campaign 1.
Yeah, if you need being like push over the edge to watch Campaign 1 again, Dana, just go look up edits on TikTok and you'll be forced to watch it, because boy howdy do they do something special to you.
What do they do?
They make you feel things, Kale.
Like what?
In the nether regions. By the nether regions, I mean your abyss. Deep in your soul. It's been many moons, Kale.
How are the minis?
Good.
Yeah, so I've painted Karlach purple.
So you've gone rogue on a barbarian.
Uh-huh.
I've painted
How's William?
Painted him and his red.
William, do tell.
I
like his rapier.
Thanks. It's 3D printed. I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you did. This Karlach mini is really fucking cool. I still can't. I can't believe it's not butter. It's unofficial. That's Karlach. You can't see it from here because she's not painted yet. They need to get the fuck on with that. But this is amazing.
We will post the links to download your own Baldur's Gate replicas on our Patreon for free.
For free.
So as long as you click on our Patreon, we will upload them
and
for you
while you're there,
as a treat.
While you're there, you might as well give us a cheeky little.
Yeah.
$2.
Only if you wanna.
Only if you wanna. Only if you can.
You can certainly try.
But yes, they'll be up for free.
For free?
This very second, but if you follow right now, you'll get an email when they go up.
Yeah, which is fucking wicked sick, if I do say so myself.
Technology's crazy.
Because what about, like, sure, you could get your refund from WizKids, but ultimately there's a hole left in your heart. You're like, damn, I really want those Daggerheart minis.
What?
I really want those Baldur's Gate 3 minis. What am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
You can just get them for free with us, and you have that refund money to spend on whatever you want. Cappuccino?
I like checking MMF for Baldur's Gate 3 minis, and they skirt copyright. Oh look, it's Bile and Pastorian.
Pastorian?
There's because like that's a really common thing with like making your own 3D models for things that are copyright.
Yeah.
You can't post them and be like, oh, I made this thing that's copyright. So for example, Warhammer, going through it, it's like, oh, look at this prime rib steak destroyer. And it's like a picture of a prime rib. It's like, oh, it's definitely not the Destroyer mini. No. And then you check the file names and it's like, yeah, Destroyer 33mm. Well, I think that's us for the first half.
We only got one page.
Yeah,
you got the other pages over
the
there.
The other ones over here. We got other things about...
What in the fucking dang hell?
Well, all we got to talk about
what
is the fact that Critical Role are doing live shows. They did an animated show.
They did. It's on Amazon Prime.
They raised $11.5 million.
Yeah.
It's got fucking
Overnight.
It's got what's his name?
5 overnight,
But it was like they blitzed through their goals overnight. I love the video of them like the next day just all sitting there and they're like,
It's got logic in it.
what does?
Kokoro showed logic's in there.
Oh really?
He's like, oh, it's me, I'm Logic. Is that a fucking bear? And then he no longer in the show.
David Tennant's in it.
David Tennant.
The first guy. First big bad evil guy.
He's Scottish, isn't it?
Yeah.
I know that Lance Reddick is in it, which is fucking bonkers.
The dude, there's a guy from Lord of the Rings, Merry and or Pippin.
Oh, that's cool.
Visage Ventress is in it.
Hella people are in this.
Yes. Anyway, that's going to be us for the first half. Thank you for sticking around. Enjoy yourself. A lovely little Sherby.
Can we have
What's
another
the little
show?
tease for what's happening after the break?
Well,
Come back and you'll find out.
What? You gotta say it. I don't hit the button until you say it. They tell me off.
it's gonna be 5 minutes of us munching Sherbies until
They
we
tell
can
me
say
off.
it.
I can't.
Miss you already.
I got the shit. It's rude to talk with your mouth full.
Aiden Bresh.
Your lunchtime. Hayden, you can leave if you want.
Sherby.
Just getting it out of my teeth, you know.
I hate when that happens.
My finger on the trigger.
Mm.
Miss you already. I will not, Kale, and you cannot make me.
It's my dad's funeral, Hayden.
My girlfriend is Honora. I tell her friends I adore her.
When she dances, oh brother.
She's a hurricane in all kinds of weather. Jump in the line, rock your body in time. Okay, I believe you. Welcome back. Oh no.
Shake, 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 Sinora. Shake your body line. Work, 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 Sinora. Do it all the time.
Kaya Dreamers, and welcome back to the second half of Primed and Clueless.
Drying creamers.
Drying creamers.
Is it up working?
It's loading.
You're gonna.
Remix.
You get. What What? what did the DJ? what did the DJ name? What did the DJ name his firstborn daughter?
Eric.
Daughter.
Erica.
No.
Eric.
Yeah.
Eric.
Everett. Why do bees go into the beehive when it's chilly, when it's winter?
Why?
Swarm.
2 fish swimming down a river.
Mm.
One hits a wall.
Yeah.
Damn. Two fish in a tank.
Oh fuck.
One turns to the other and says, "Do you know how to drive this thing?" 2 muffins baking in an oven.
Yeah.
One says to the other one, "Is it getting hot in here?" The other one says, "Oh my god, a talking muffin?" Did you hear about the person who's 4 foot tall, can see the future, supposedly, and is on the run for murder?
Yeah, I saw the news. There's a small medium at large. Anyway, welcome to Primed and Clueless. We're here for we're here.
Oh, so there's 2 guys on a plane.
Oh
right?
fuck me.
No, I'm not telling that joke. That'll be on the Patreon.
Yeah. Weird. Prime.
Clueless.
Twitch Prime.
Prime Picks.
If you have Twitch Prime, you get a free subscription.
You can also watch the Transformers series.
Spend it on us. We're doing Prime Picks. Cool things we found this week. I always feel like a dad at Christmas saying that, because I didn't find any of this. Other people did the work. Oh wow. Oh yeah, it's cool. Santa gave that to you? Very cool.
What did Santa get? Dad's also surprised.
Well, we talked about the Universal Studios D&D Waterdeep experience not too long ago, and part of the gift, part of the merch. Are you doing an oil painting over there? What the fuck? Part of the merch was
Yeah.
Part of the merch was no take it.
What the water?
Fucking asshole. Part of the merch with the Xanathar's treasure bags. And these have now dropped in your local game stores near you. So, the Treasure Pack's Gold Edition, every pack is a gateway to a D&D adventure.
But Kale,
What?
we've spoken about these before.
Yeah, I said that.
I just wanted to reiterate it because we thought it weren't going to come to Australia. Much like
We thought it weren't going to come to Australia.
we are mighty happy that they came to Australia.
That little old son of downtown town.
Downtown.
Anyway, speaking about coming, so it comes with a 7-piece dice set. It comes with metal currency themed coin. So that's the Waterdeep, Waterdavian currency.
much like one of these.
Pictured. That's really cool. What the fuck? That's really cool.
Ah.
Is that a silver piece?
Yeah, it's a silver piece, and it's a portent.
One portent?
Like, you know how divinity wizards have a portent rolls?
No.
Well, they do, Cal. Indubitably.
I only play rangers.
Huh, well there's... Oh, yes. It seems I have the ranger one here. It's called sucking. And fucking on the other side. What a coin. Yeah, so it's got the portent.
You flip the coin, you're like, whatever will I do with my night?
Sucking and fucking.
But yeah, so it comes with that cool ass, sick ass fucking coin. It comes with 7-piece dinner set. It comes with fucking a D&D embroidered bag.
Yeah, it comes with a full roll of paper towel. I don't understand what's going on there. It also comes with...
It's for all the drip you're gonna need.
A weird bag of Sherbies, I guess.
Oh shit, can I have one?
Yeah. Catch, ready?
And it also comes with...
Up. Don't be silly. Cal, you're being silly.
Yeah.
Don't give the people what they want.
There's also a fucking 20 carat solid gold coin in there's what 50 of those coins are just spread out throughout the entire stock of these Xanathar bags. So it's like the lottery, but for people who know how to
so I'm just gonna pull out some of the dice now.
yeah.
So
Holy
I bought myself a pack of these.
I saw these earlier and I forgot how fucking sick they are.
I was like, whoa.
That like rushed past my eyeball. I thought I was seeing God.
Wait, is it? It's not showing up on screen.
Oh, shut up in your face.
Wait. Anyways, I don't know if you can quite see it, but there's an eyeball in there. I got one of these, right? I was like, this is pretty cute. I'll buy one of these. I got the super rare pack.
What the fuck?
And it comes with a dice set that have eyeballs in them that roll around. So when you roll, the eyeball looks up at you. I want to see them. Well, they can see you too.
Well, that's a bit close. Back it up.
Back it up. If I back it up.
Is it bad enough?
So yeah, Xanathar's fucking eyes are in this dice set. Now, how many eyes does Xanathar have?
They look like
1, 2,
Lord of the Rings
4.
eyes, you know? What's his name? Sauron?
2, 3,
Sauron?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
So there's at least 4 eyes unaccounted for.
We both have 2 eyes, that's all I'm saying.
But that bag as well, part of the package.
Oh, yeah, it's cute. It's got like a little drawstring.
That's just a really cool bag. Even just for like taking to fucking medieval fairs and stuff. That would come in clutch.
I feel like
If you need a wallet for your medieval fair.
I feel like we should have had a trigger warning for Dana.
Why?
They come with cool dice.
Oh yeah, so like we're gonna send Dana down a financial rabbit hole.
How many sets of dice?
1.
No.
You get 1 per bag.
No, but how many are there all up?
In the bag, 1.
Jeez, Jules.
In the line of mystery bags.
Yeah, 1 per person.
There's 50 coins.
That's not even true though.
Yeah, there is.
There's 50
Only
of those
50 are- there's
specific
50
coins.
of those metal. Ah!
No.
Colac. 53. It's in bold too.
53 different dice sets you can get.
That's cool.
It's like gotcha but dice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dana, what you do is you buy some, and then I'll buy some, and then if we like each other's, we can swap.
It's like fucking Pokemon.
For only $35 a bag.
Yeah.
$35 a bag.
I've spent more on a bag before.
Hey, drug use.
Jules, you gave me the phone. It just still says welcome to chat.
Oh, is the iPad working?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I've just been guessing the chat. No, I want the phone.
He needs the patience to be.
Are there games on that thing? I ask again, are there games on that thing?
What are they called? They're called Xanathar's mystery bags, I guess. I don't
It
know.
says on the sheet.
Are there
Oh.
games on... Are there games on that thing?
No.
Xanathar's Treasure Packs, Gold Edition, where every pack is a gateway to a D&D adventure and a gambling addiction.
Why are they... You ain't put Subway Surfers on there?
We should have had on this one.
Bring it here. Bring it
We
here.
should have
I'll
had on this phone,
I'll put Subway
like the
Surfers
Subway Surfers constantly going.
Oh.
So we're just looking here instead of over there.
Yeah, true.
Or like Minecraft parkour videos where it's like the text on the screen is, when the boy came home, he found that his mother was actually also home, but his dad was missing.
Little Johnny decided to do a front flip kick.
Oh yeah.
This is what happened to Homelander.
Bazinga.
We can put GTA San Andreas Complete Edition on there. Any takers?
I don't like GTA that's not GTA 5.
Why? You're afraid of...
No, I wasn't. I've never played them. I wasn't allowed to play them as kids. I had just to play the Lego games. Lego GTA.
Mm.
I used to play Star Wars, the superhero one, and run around New York, and I was like, this is as good as GTA.
Yeah.
Wasn't.
You're running over sex workers as Iron Man?
Yeah.
Hmm. Anyway, 53 new dice sets. Did we cover that?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. I thought there was one in each bag.
Yeah, there's one in each bag, but there's 53 other ones.
Right. So other bags have 53 in them?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, my issue with... I don't know if I want to buy anymore, because I've already got the super rare one. Like, I feel like everything I get from here will be the downgrade.
Hmm.
The only thing I'd be buying them for is the coins.
So the eyes are like super rare. Those like the Xanathar eyes.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Wait,
what?
What's your back on your way to the car tonight?
What?
Yeah, $35. Which like seems like a fair fucking chunk of change for this. But in defense of the large corporation.
They gave us shit minis for $100.
Exactly. So this is a fucking steal.
Vintage steel.
Oh,
Here we go.
look, those are cool dice.
Here's a little bit of.
Oh.
Let me see if I can make this big.
Brown.
Guys.
Brown dice. Blue dice.
So, this is the statistics. 18 common dice sets.
Yeah.
Which I think have no.
They just look like basic sets, which is still kind of cute.
Yeah.
Like, I do like them.
They look like the best Chessex dice you could find.
Yeah.
15 uncommon dice sets, which I think the only difference is that they have symbols on their like max rolls.
That looks like Karlak dice. That's cool.
8 rare dice sets, and this is when they start to get translucent. Then there's 5 super rare ones, which is I think yours was a super
Yeah, mine is
rare.
super rare.
That's
And then
fucking
there
cool.
is 3 themed legendary sets, and this is I want this so bad. They have little Xanathars inside of them.
Oh, they're so
Whoa.
cute. What are the two on the top left that they're like showing us?
Xanathar.
So there are
That's
2
treasure.
themed artifacts made of natural stone.
Big
So I
fucking excuse me?
believe
one.
there's those included as well. Which have
Those are like
one-
the themed ones?
One chance of getting those.
Silgar's treasure,
Like a
smolder
1 in 53 chance.
They look like more like the rare ones.
But they're made of stone.
Oh wow.
Oh, shit.
So you could maybe pick them up and be like, oh, this one's really heavy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like as someone who owns crystal like stone dice, they're really heavy.
They are. Dana's just oh-knowing in the chat.
Yeah.
Crystal, like, yeah, stone dice
I
and
spent
metal dice.
all my money.
Stone dice and metal dice, you feel kind of guilty rolling them on the table.
Yeah.
I have a set of metal dice, I'm never going to use them because they're like sharp.
Remember we split on my glass table,
Yeah.
and it was like plastic dice was like a lot.
Yeah.
They are so loud.
Yeah, that's a cool thing. That's a cool thing that's happening. I know we've a lot of this podcast is us talking mad shit about wizards, but this is cool.
Well, I'm just glad it came to Australia because I was fully convinced it was going to stay in Universal Studios.
A lot of shit doesn't come to Australia. The British never should have come to Australia.
Yeah.
But that's the cool thing. $35, Xanathar dice. I know I'm picking up a bag. I have to.
Be rude not to.
Be rude not to. That's that one. Now, for the very exciting part, I'm very excited for this part as well, because I know one of the artists. Minis of the week.
Minis of the week.
Jules,
Jules,
what are the fucking minis of the week?
Oh,
don't look at us like that.
we have.
You're the one with the fucking keyboard.
So Benny, we've got 3 minis of the week and then a special mini of the week as well.
Yay.
So we'll start off with the 3 minis from the mini r/. Turn my microphone.
Sucks to suck if you're one of the 3 minis of the week.
Well-
you're not special enough.
Let's go. Hello everybody. Welcome to Minis of the Week from the r/mini painting subreddit.
Yay.
Starting off, first mini of the week.
What the
this may
fuck
be
was that?
this may be the best week of minis we've ever had in the history of the show.
But
Why?
They've all been so drop dead gorgeous.
But not
I'm gonna
not
feel
just because like one of them's really good. They're all really good.
ready to feel insecure.
Jules, they're always all really
Mini
good.
numero uno.
Numero uno. Wait.
Excuse me, what?
What the fuck do you mean?
A little bit more up close detail on this one.
It's Batman, but he's an ogre. Or an orc. That's Goblin.
Golden Robin. I like the G instead of the R.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Because he's Goblin.
So this is Justice for Orctham. 2 green skins painted in
Justice.
comic book style.
You can't
These
call
miniatures
them
are
that.
available from Puppets Wars. The backdrop and frame were made to remind me of a comic panel. This particular copy is in the collection of the Virgo's Vault Museum now.
In Virgo's Vault!
In Virgo's Vault!
We have to do
From the first ever Prime Picks.
We've gotta fucking go to Virgo's Vault, man. We
Yeah.
gotta steal this.
What was his full name?
This is there.
Virgo
Gary Sparks?
Yeah, Gary Sparks.
Yeah, Gary Sparks.
Please, Barry Sparks, we're your number 1 fans.
I want to. Can we get a
Fly us
photo
out
of
to
Gary
Vegas.
Sparks?
Fly us out to Vegas. We'll give you a bag.
Yes, so this is literally posted by...
From Australia.
It says Minis fan, member of the Chest Colours team, experienced mini painting artist, long-time fan of all things miniature related. So this guy has not only painted this up and made this look as gorgeous as it does, but has had it bought off them
By Gary
by
Sparks.
the Gary Sparks, which is like having, I don't know, Vincent van Gogh be like, yo, let me collect your... It's like
Yeah.
painting a picture and then like the Met wants it. That's the mini painting equivalent.
Oh.
So shout out to this guy. That's just mini number 1.
That's fucked up.
Mini number 2.
Gary Sparks.
But,
Oh, what? Look at the little guy.
I love his eyes. Crooked.
He's on a mission. Where's he going? Where's he going?
It says, Private Pugsacious, the Grimdirt Pug, painted this little guy in a version of the Borderlands style. Constructive criticism is welcome. This model is Canadian Pug from ISO 399, posted by Kuya Mickey on Reddit 7 days ago.
Where's he going?
where's he going?
And then mini number 3 from the r/mini painting subreddit is
Wait, why the fuck did Gary Sparks not buy this one?
mini number 3.
Look at the little guy.
I'm sorry in advance.
Why are you sorry?
Oh, no.
It has something to do with the last Chaos stream.
Oh, is it Big Yat Kobold?
and
I swear to God.
Since next week is Chaos stream again, I figured we might as well reminisce on the last Chaos stream that we did because someone did something interesting.
That sounds.
They turned the Minecraft Steve figure that you could buy from toy stores into a Tenacious D Jack Black. They hand painted it
What the fuck?
and posted it in the r/mini painting subreddit. So I just wanted you to know that you're not the only person who's been painting Jack Black this month. This has been my latest heavy fixation. I saw the Steve Minecraft toy in stores and had the most wonderful idea. Now I'm still pretty new to mini figure painting learning lots. I'm a self-taught artist, so if anyone has any advice, I will certainly welcome it.
Someone's painted like the Minecraft Steve
By
but
Molly
they've
Mann.
coloured it like the blue and black Invincible suit. So it's Invincible, but he's got Jack Black's head and body.
Oh my
so
god.
then freehand painted
Yeah.
this shirt. I don't know where they got the guitar from.
A guitar
looks
shop
maybe
for
pretty-
That's actually
Decent.
insane. New question mark?
But
Are we getting our first visitor for Chaos Stream next week? Who would be the first visitor?
But here's
Gary
the thing.
Sparks?
That head. That they touched that up.
yeah,
Like they didn't just like do the lazy thing and do the clothes. They did the whole mini. What the freak?
so good work from the Reddit for the minis of the week. 10 out of 10. We do have one last submission
I wonder who it is.
from a certain friend of the show that might be here in this room with us.
Hi everyone. So I was doing a little project and I finished my little project. So it's not what I've been painting. I want to try some. I gave myself a task. I tried it and I want to say I accomplished it. So I'm going to stand up so I can reveal it not delicately. Well.
Yeah.
Ta-da! It's like a little diorama of clone troopers, and they're glued to the base so you can display it top down. How fun's that? I'm so happy with how it turned out.
Ain't that the coolest fucking thing you've ever seen, chat? Yeah, chat's popping off.
I'm so happy with it. You look at the grass. You see the grass on the base. I've got another one on the way, but I'm working on that one, and I just finished it. I finished it pre-stream, and I'm so happy with it. So, if you're on the r/mini painting subreddit, someone's might be going up there. Could be mine. You don't know.
That's really cool.
I'm really happy with how it turned out.
Yeah.
Because I had the clone troopers, and I was like, I'm not going to do anything with it.
We just got 100 bits.
Oh!
That was all you.
100 bits.
That was all you.
Hip hip hooray!
Yeah.
Yahoo! Thank you for the 100 bits.
Bitch, we're clone troopers.
Blitz for the clone the tubers.
That's what Bridge Keeper sounds like.
Blitz for the clone tubers.
Bitch for clone troopers. No, that's an M.
I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy with it.
Is what Daisy says. Thank you, Daisy. Daisy made the R2D2 noise. Thank you, Daisy. Appreciate it.
If he unzips his pants.
Yeah, you did stand up.
If I paint something, can I be a friend of the show? You're always friend of the show, but if you paint something, you can be extra best friend of the
Wait.
show.
Who asked this?
Bridgekeeper.
What did... Extra best
Always
friend
friend of the show?
Yeah,
Okay.
debatable.
I mean, like, good at keeping that bridge. And, like, we've gotten a lot less visitors. But, I don't know, man.
I don't know.
Print and paint me 15 Woodwards and then we'll fucking talk. That's the new bar. Speaking of, we put them on the shelf. On the break, we put
You
them
know what else we put on the shelf?
Put them on the freaking shelf.
Sherby. Sherby goes bananas.
Eat.
Terrible camera angle.
Over there.
Yicky-dick-dock-that-doop.
They're on the fucking. They're on
I
the
went
sheet.
to the live. I am true fan. Wow, okay, I'll get my girl on it.
What?
What?
Are you having a anyway? That was those are the
gonna get
minis.
a girl on it.
Those are the minis of the week. TTRPG Community Spotlight. Star Scroll RPG are a person of color run collective of storytellers, and they tell many short and intriguing tales through the lens of TTRPG storytelling. They are going to be dropping a new adventure. It's going to begin on the 8th of June. It's going to be called... It's just the fucking coolest title ever. Proper Yearning in a Time of Uncertainty. Part 1.
Bum bum!
I'm ready to go get into a bath and light some candles and flick my bean. That's the coolest candle. Fuck, that's the coolest title I ever did here. But yeah, a lot of fucking. I know it's rich for me to say, being what I am, but a lot of nerdy shit and a lot of TTRPG stuff, while very well made, is just a bunch of white dudes. And sometimes, white dudettes. Maybe. That's cool. So to see people that aren't a bunch of nerdy ass fucking white dudes doing their own thing in the TTRPG space and writing such cool shit and coming up with such cool titles.
You just love the title, hey?
I do love the title. I'm a little bit jealous of the title, actually. I'm a little bit mad.
It's no shattered dreams or shatterbound.
Shatterbound.
It's no shatterbound, but it's pretty good.
But like, proper yearning in a time of uncertainty.
Proper yearning, innit?
Proper yearning in a time of uncertainty.
Slow down, Cal.
What?
Buy us dinner first.
Who's us?
Dan and Brennan, friend of the show.
What?
Friend of the show, Brennan Dennon.
You're not in the bathtub with me, dog. That's a private moment.
I'm level 50 in township. Can we get bits in the chat for the township?
Happy for you.
What's the meme?
Hey,
I just reached level.
Yeah. Hayden, I want to paint this miniature, but the one thing that I'm stuck on is I'm at level 500 in Clash of Kingdoms.
I've got to reach 500 victories royales.
Speaking
we please, speaking of victory royales, can we please mourn the loss of Sigma 69 women? Can we please?
You know Charlie Sheen's funeral in 2.5 Men?
Yeah, with all spit on the grave.
Yeah, Sigma 69 women is definitely going to get that sort of treatment.
I have been contacted by gaming companies twice. One is for not upholding the Summoner's Code in League of Legends.
What's that, be racist?
And the other one was for being asked to change my username in Fortnite.
Which was Sigma 69 women.
It's been that for months. I think it's because I clapped some cheeks on Fortnite and they were like, we're going to report him for having an inappropriate name.
Mr. Electric, send him to the principal's office and have him expelled.
Clash of Clans is a new TV show? What?
Does it have the freaky ass goblins in it? The goblins that eat ass?
Oh, that's such a good video. He's like, oh. I'll read it out.
I think there is a non-zero percentage of paint in this. I think I've accidentally used this as paint water.
Epic Games has initiated a display name reset on your account. If you are receiving this message, you have either requested a display name change or have had your display name reset due to inappropriate content. Please click the button below, change the display name associated with your Epic Games account. I can appeal it. I imagine that email. Hi, Epic Games. I'm sorry you can't handle my Sigma 69 women username.
Which is weird, because we were running duos, and my name is Young and Hun Thunder Cunt 69. and I didn't get a single kill, so I think my username is just untouched.
What child did you murder?
Young and Hung Thundercunt 69.
Who did you dunk on so hard that they reported you for your Fortnite username?
It was probably the people. It was probably the probably the 3 people that I killed with one use of the electricity power with the lightsaber.
Unlimited power.
I was screaming unlimited power when I did that. So this is flashback to March 27th, 2024. Right. This is a bit off topic, but this is when I got reported for League of Legends.
What do you have to do to get reported in League of Legends?
I ran it
That's
down.
the fucking ghoul.
I ran it into the enemy team because 2 people on the team wouldn't surrender, even though we were down by like 30 kills in 10 minutes. So this is no word of a lie. This is the email that I got.
Judge, pal.
This is the email that I got from Riot Games support.
Wow.
Greetings. Nyx dashes in, and then a tornado emoji.
Why are they role-playing with you? Good morning. Blushes shyly, looks at the ground.
It literally starts with, "Hey, believe by share." Like that's like the email. This is like the text box, but the email above says, "Hi, believe by share." This was 2024.
So they would have known better.
I received your request. I will start off by pointing out that I am proud to see that you acknowledge that what you did is not alright, as it is important that we understand that we are responsible for our behaviour and the consequences that may come with it.
Oh, this is automated for sure.
It's just like, it's like genuinely, I don't know if you can see that.
It's like, you did a bad thing.
It's a long-ass email going into why I was
Jesus.
reported.
That's a narcissistic X-wall right there. Good evening. Rushes in, wind trailing behind me. You're getting banned.
I sent them an email. I was like, you've banned me from your game for a month because of my first offense in this game. Like, my first time being banned, I was banned for a month. So I was like, I've been playing this game for 9 years, my first offense is this. And then it's just a fucking huge wall of just text, and it's just like, my mission today is going to be to do my best to help you out to go through this experience as easy as possible.
My mission as Nyx.
Yeah. I just...
This does explain, I do now believe in the theory that the reason we didn't see any actual nudity in the Sesbian Lex scene in Arcane 2 is because this company, no one who works at this company has seen a vagina.
On the other hand, I'm happy to inform you that this is a temporary suspension, not a permanent one, and as long as you keep demonstrating honourable behaviour after it expires, your account has a chance to be considered reformed.
I'm gonna wet you off with a warning.
Literally.
But you better not mess with me.
We would like
again.
to look at the positive side. Even in situations such as this one, this will give you some time to reflect on the situation and think of all of the creative ways in which you can learn and grow.
What do they think
in order to make your future journeys even greater. Thank you for reading until this point. I will remain at your disposal in case I can assist you with anything else. Once your time to jump back into the fray comes, may the winds be by your side, and as you seal the fate of your opponents. Yours, Nyx. Blades blossom. Flower emoji.
We need to bring back bullying.
This is because I wanted to lose the game to be over with because they couldn't let me leave, and we had people absolutely being abusive in the chat and just didn't want to play the game. But because I ran it down mid, I got banned.
Ooh.
And that's the customer support. Hi.
Rushes in.
Hi. I'm sorry, but you're banned.
It's really good that you acknowledge that what you did was wrong. Kachan, we found someone who's broken our laws. What are we gonna do to this sussy baka?
Sorry, but I have to tell you something.
Stop that. You're too fluent in the language of the devil.
You're banned.
Hi. Where?
Hi, sorry, I don't usually start conversations like this, but...
Are you...
Blade dashes in!
Are you, gulps, dashes in, wind following behind me? A naughty gamer? Hey.
And it's just like, it's filled with like... Oh. Jules is losing their shit right now!
I'm so hard the headphones fell off.
Jules just...
tried to do the... Hey.
Jules got so sick of our shit that she bashed her head into the fucking cupboard.
What year was this? Way too late to be doing this. Oh god.
Hi.
It's just like, I know I should have let it rest because, like, you know, being banned from League of Legends, like, it's like going to rehab.
That's not a punishment. That's like, oh god.
But like, I used to play the shit out of this game.
Don't make me become a better person. No.
But it was just like, when you get back to the fray, you'll make creative decisions on how to not react to being called every slur under the sun.
But slaughter your fucking enemies.
Genuinely. What you did was bad to your teammates. What we want you to do is be bad to the enemies.
Yeah. Have you not listened to Imagine Dragons? Dummies are And then you can be like, but I'm only human.
After all,
I'm
don't put
only-
the blame on me. Some people got a real problem. Everyone got.
Some people gotta
Rest in peace.
Did,
Imagine Dragons?
is there questions in the Discord?
Did Imagine Dragons die? Is this gonna be like the fucking...
Yeah.
Really? When?
No. So the questions in the Discord and I said yeah.
I'm only human.
My yes or no question to you to summarize what we were going to talk about for half an hour, but we didn't.
Yeah.
Is do you think that Matt Mercer ruined D&D for everyone?
No.
No.
Cool.
I think that shitty people use him as an excuse.
Beautiful. Next question. If someone were to hypothetically make a Hail edit video, what song do you both think should be attached to it?
Toxic by Britney Spears.
Oh.
Oh.
A slowed down
Okay.
take on me.
Nice.
Or nobody wanna see us
Yeah.
together. But it don't matter, no.
That's perfect. What is your favorite TTRPG actual play / show, podcast, whatever, other than Critical Role? Don't say D&D Live Presents.
I really liked
Fuck.
Shatterbound. Nah, Nadpod. Nadpod fucks. Shout out Zach for making me listen to Nadpod twice. He tried to make me listen to it. I fell asleep during one of the episodes because I was listening to it at bedtime, and and I didn't want to watch it ever again because I lost my place. And then like years later, he was like, "No, trust." And then I watched it, and then
And the rest is history.
Yeah.
I'm a fraud. I do not watch. But
Just reading the questions.
nobody wanna see us together.
And this is a shame. I should absolutely know their name, but we had them for a community spotlight.
Don't bug the bugbear.
Yeah,
Don't wake the bugbear.
Yeah.
I really like the concept of their like techno horror and like the visuals that they put on for their audio only production is fantastic. So if I were someone who consumed that content, I
You
would
could be.
absolutely start with Don't Bug the Bugbear. Also, they said I did nice voice work one time, so I'm indebted to them forever.
This is a question for Hayden. Do you think it was Jules who reported you for your Fortnite username?
I do now.
No, because we're rocking trios and your name was Shizzy Glizzy.
No, it's not.
It is.
No,
If you
I
find
wish it
someone
was.
named...
I can't change my username on Fortnite because it's linked to my PlayStation account, and I have to spend
Sure.
$18
Sure.
every time I want to change my username.
Sure thing.
$18.
That's Jules explaining why her username is still Shizzy Glizzy.
It was never Shizzy Glizzy.
Uh-huh.
That's what they want us to think.
Check the cameras.
There was like it's like Julia Blows or something.
What?
Something like that, yeah. If you could gain one kind of mundane skill, what would it be?
Tying my shoelaces.
The same but kind of opposite. Being able to do up my Velcro shoes.
I think we're going to say like untie a bro. The same but opposite?
Untie?
Yeah. When Milady presents herself.
We have to undo the ribbons. Back in the olden day, they probably would have had like a specialty like dagger that does that shit. You know what I mean? You have to relace every day. You're a proper lady.
What has been your favourite song this week?
I can't remember what it's
And
called.
why is it? Nobody wanna
See us together, but it don't matter, no.
Cause I get my Sculptures of Anything Goes.
Rocky Road to Dublin.
Okay.
On the rocky road to Dublin.
Is that the...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that you're like, oh, Hayden sang a silly song, and then you're like, wait, I know that
You said
song!
Rocky Road, and I immediately thought of like Rocky Roads, and I was like,
Oh, now I'm
someone
hungry.
walking on a rocky road.
Yeah, everyone put in chat what song you've been
Dublin.
obsessed
I got
with.
Yeah.
15 wacky woes.
Also,
going
Super
up
Smash
there.
Bros. By Baby No Money goes hard.
Oh yeah.
I did get into Hayden's car the other day, and it was exclusively Baby No Money for like 30 minutes, and that is the most Baby
It's like
No Money.
4 songs!
That's the most Baby No Money I've ever listened to in my entire life, because I've never actively listened to Baby No Money.
Hayden's like, I don't like R&B music.
I've got no beef with Baby No Money. Baby No Money says trans rights. I say trans rights. Maybe we're the same.
Baby No Money says peg rights as well.
What are your favourite and least favourite parts about Daggerheart?
Don't like the dice. Don't like how the dice work. Don't like how the initiative works. I love the cards. And also the fact that if you buy the box, it gives
Baby
you...
No Money is lit, and I've been telling you fot yanks. Fot yonks. I've been telling you fot yonks.
Baby No Money is lit.
I'm telling you fot yonks. We're fot yonks, apparently.
Who the fuck said this?
Bridge Cooper just called himself fot yonks.
I knew it was going to be Bridge Keeper. I knew.
Hayden, do you have any opinions? You only played it a little bit.
I love the combat.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't really done much of the role-playing side of things, so I can't fully say, but the combat, it feels very much like a snowball effect, because how it works is when you roll badly, the DM gets to turn. So it's like when you fuck up, it gets like layered on like, well, now it's the DM's turn. So now you are really fucked up.
Yeah.
But I guess that's just because nobody wants to see us together.
But it don't matter, no.
Final question.
Cause Primed and Clue.
Who is your favourite dungeon master ever?
You,
Jules.
the viewer.
I'm only human after all.
The viewer. It was like that Hunger Games casting announcement. Have you seen? Each week they've been announcing the new Hunger Games cast by being like, and this person is.
They're doing
reveals.
a sunrise
and they did
on the
one that
weekend.
was like, and the next person is you. And it's like there's a competition to be a part of the new Hunger Games, and all the comments of people being like, "What the fuck? I just dodged being the papacy, but now they're gonna cast me in the new Hunger Games."
If I make a edit, will you play it on stream? Yes.
Yes.
Depends on if it's ass.
Send us fan mail.
Yeah, send us fan mail and
Make
your fan
us
edits.
edits.
Yeah.
We will strip apart
Send
the
us
entire
Shrubbies.
stream to just be fan mail and.
And edits.
edits.
We could build it up for the Christmas episode.
No. All my presents now.
I was gonna say, there's no chance that we get sent a present and you guys don't want to open it instantly.
But Mom, why let's open it now? What if we don't use it until Christmas?
If we're good, can we open one before Christmas?
Okay, sick on
We
it.
can open them as soon as we get them. People just have to send
Did
them.
you say sit on it? Oh, okay, sick on it.
I was gonna say, what if we sit on the presents, and the more presents we get, the like higher up we are.
I did get a fan mail terrain piece. That was pretty cool from a friend.
Oh, that's pretty
Yeah.
cool,
It's a
yeah.
big terrain piece. Comes with lots of dragons.
Wow.
If you have fan mail you want to send us, message us on our Instagram.
I got 15 fucking Woodwards today. I'm buzzing.
Yeah, they look really good on
I
the
got
shelf.
Sherbies. I don't know if they were for me. They were in the box for Kale, but I stole them.
You did just cop the fucking
As soon as
Sherbies.
the box got open, Kale was like, "What's this?" And you're like, "Look, I'll take that off your hands."
I was like, you don't need them.
You're like a mum when someone gets fucking birthday money. You're
Yeah.
like, let me hold on to that for
You want to save that money. Dad's taking that to the pokies. Anyway, so that's us. Unless you have any fun questions in the Discord left. Or they're all ass.
Or the Discord riot.
That was all of them, I believe. Yeah.
Will is nowhere near finished.
Garlic is nowhere near finished. We
will
just
be
yapped.
back next week with the Chaos stream.
Yeah, it's gonna be
It'll be
chaotic.
the first of the month.
Whoop.
With your submitted Chaos minis.
Whoop.
And then we'll be back on it with the Baldur's Gate grind.
We're back on it.
Okay. That's good.
Okay, cut.
Say your piece.
Say your piece.
Make sure your pizza has not got mayo on it and actually has hollandaise sauce, and make sure that Domino's put the correct sauce on it. If you know, you know. That's all from me.
The higher ups don't want you to know this. But you know when like you're walking down the street and you're kind of like walking up against someone, and like you go to move and they go to move at the same time, and then you both go to correct. You can just fucking hit them.
It's true.
And like they won't press charges because they'll be like, okay, thank God we're out of that like awkward situation. And you'll be like, thank God, yeah, like I really put an end to that. I really put that situation out of its misery. It's in the fucking Bible. You can do it. There's diagrams.
Jesus said that. After he flipped the tables with the taxpayers, he was like, you can kill them.
Yeah. Jesus went to talk to Judas for the last time, and then they both kind of stepped out of the way at the same time. And they're like, and then Judas nailed him to a fucking cross.
Do you reckon it took a while before, like, Jesus realised that his, like, stepdad wasn't actually someone who worked with carpets?
What do you mean?
Because his dad was a carpenter. Do you think, like, when he was really young, was like, oh yeah, my dad's a carpenter, and then he finally went to go see his dad at work, and he's like, where's the carpets?
I thought you were saying, like, do you think Jesus one day, like, he was like on the third day being on the cross, being like,
this feels like you said goodbye and walked the same way.
just like, shit, my dad's God. What the fuck?
Yeah, because you're on the cross, right? You turn to the left and you see the trademark of your stepdad's company.
Oh, yeah. Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
It's like, oh, this has been varnished really well. Oh shit. My dad made this.
Yeah. That's why I'm not slipping off.
Oh, so this is End of Evangelion, but PRIMED and CLUELESS. Anyway, give Sherbies to others, but find Sherbies within yourself. Merry Christmas. Now speak your shit.
No. Let him cook. Ready?
Please just say it.
Pussy. That's what I was gonna do. Yeah, anyway. We miss you already. Well, good. It was a good episode. I'm still on!
I'm waiting for Kale to say it.
Oh. I didn't realise I had any authority in this space.
Love that we have hidden on camera going, that's a good episode.
You think darkness is your ally? You think darkness is your ally?
But
Kale, please.
I was joked by it.
Kale, please say the cut phrase.
Oh, you put too much.
If you don't say it, I will.
If you don't say
I'm
it,
gonna take that away from
you will.
the viewers at home. You don't miss them.
Hey, viewers at
I'm
home.
only human. After all.
Viewers at home, hey.
Imagine surfing on Twitch and this is the thumbnail that you're like met with.
Who are we rating? Are we rating someone? Are we rating anyone, Producer Princess?
No.
Please!
Why not?
Anyone lined up to rate.
Oh, that's a shame. Miss you already.